If freelancing is your choice, strategy and planning have to become your best friends. From where to start? The starting point of your career, regardless of the type of contract, is and always will be you. We hope that this concept is very clear by now at this last module. So, what are you good at? What are your skills? Who can they serve and benefit? This is the process that will lead you to define your niche. It means specializing in a specific area of your expertise that targets a particular audience or industry. Instead of offering broad services, you focus on a specific skill set, logo design for tech startups, that sets you apart and helps attract clients looking for those services. This makes you more competitive and easier to market. With a niche in your mind, it's time for an accurate market research. Market research for a freelancer involves gathering information to understand your target audience, competitors, and demand for your services. It helps you identify what potential clients need, what services are already available, pricing trends, and how to differentiate yourself in a competitive market. The goal is to ensure that there is a demand for your niche and to position yourself effectively to attract clients. Now, on this point, I want to offer you a counterintuitive piece of advice. Market research should show you that services that meet the needs of your niche already exist. If there are many competitors, this is a good sign, not the opposite, because it indicates that there is a demand in that niche and people are already spending money to fulfill it. However, many people often think that being the first, with no competition, is a sign of opportunity and therefore success. In reality, nowadays, if there is no one, it's like because others before you have already tried and failed. Of course, it is possible to create needs as big companies do, but that requires significant investments, which is not our case. So, if your market is crowded, don't get discouraged, celebrate. At this point comes something usually freelancers don't like. Handle legal and financial aspects. What formal structure to have, the invoicing process, the tax payment, contracts, etc. You need to know all these aspects and settle the basic ones before you start. At this point, you are ready to clearly outline the specific services you will offer. The more specialized, the easier it will be to target your audience and set your rates, deciding your pricing structure. Well, everything discussed until now is in the preparation phase. Once prepared, it's time for you to become visible to your niche. Creating profiles on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, or TopTal. These sites can help you gain clients as you build your freelance business. Social media represents another great opportunity for visibility, even at no cost, by leveraging all the strategies associated with organic marketing. What you must keep in mind is that you absolutely need to be present on the social platforms where your niche is active. In addition to this, you can create your own website, which, if it's not optimized for SEO, will serve only as a showcase but will not attract new visitors. Now promote yourself. Pitch to clients. Send cold emails or messages to companies and individuals who may need your services. Include your portfolio and why your services will benefit them. Join communities. Participate in online forums, groups, or professional associations relevant to your field. Networking can lead to collaboration or referrals. Offer value. A lot. Consider offering initial discounts, free consultation, or even producing content like blog posts or tutorials to attract clients. Constantly show your results and what your clients get by working with you. In addition to these steps, there are principles that should guide you throughout your freelance career. The first is, done is better than perfect. Perfection doesn't exist, and it is impossible to achieve it the first time you do something. Moreover, time matters in business, so taking too long to reach the market can be a bigger limitation than entering with a service or offer that is not perfect. The second principle is make peace with failing. It is not an if happens, but when it happens. Everything can't work right away. It is important not to give up, not to fall into frustration, and not to change strategies immediately, as often it just needs time to be refined. The third principle is to adopt the mindset of a scientist who has a hypothesis, test it, gather data and process based on the data. As freelancer, we must do exactly the same. Test quickly, that is why done is better than perfect. Gather data and adjust for the next time, because remember, there is no shortcut to experience. Finally, study. Being well prepared pays off. Study what your competitors are doing, not to copy, but to understand what works, where the market is headed, and to find a way to align yourself with it while staying true to who you are. In your workbook, you can find one model of business plan available that can support you in taking these first steps.